Welcome to Dad's DeFi Space. I'm Kevin, and I am your guide to everything crypto and DeFi. Boy, do I have a treat for you today, but we are going to be looking at a brand new proof of work blockchain that I am going to introduce in just a minute. So if you like content like this, please like and subscribe and ping that notification bell and check out our links below to help support the channel. But please remember, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a dad who enjoys researching and investing in this crypto and DeFi space. Now, if you look at the Quai Network webpage, they got this pretty cool interface that kind of goes between all the different sections. Very, very, very cool. I like the way this looks. Now, Quai Network is a project that has been around since 2018, at least within the minds of the creators. And they first were getting their start at the midpoint of last bull run. Now, before we go any farther in the video, I want everyone to understand that they have not released their mainnet yet. At first, the launch was supposed to be January 29th, but now has been moved to February 10th per their Discord. Before we get into the main points, understand that a new project like this at a very possible low market cap is a very, very risky play. You could lose all your money. I have not put a penny into this project, and this project has not paid me a dime to talk about it. As we look into Quai's value proposition as a revolutionary blockchain, I believe that they, if they deliver on their promises, of course, have a project that could fuse scalability of blockchain, energy efficiency, and even decentralization, important parts of the cryptocurrency space. Now, I want everyone out there to imagine a blockchain that combines Bitcoin security with the scalability of some of the fastest proof of stake networks today. And what if I told you this is called the Quai Network, right? This network promises thermoeconomic money, or a thermoeconomic monetary system, right? So the economics of the Quai blockchain are backed by energy. So in today's video, we're going to explore why the Quai network is poised not just to disrupt the blockchain landscape but also compare proof of work to proof of stake. I wanted to take a quick break from our video today to discuss this exclusive offer that's very time sensitive from Blowfin. Blowfin has a new user exclusive that is going on for the next few days until January 28th. If you are a new user, and I wanted to make sure that my subscribers who aren't users yet, or any viewers out there who are not users yet, can take advantage of this offer. If you deposit more than $50 in trade futures, you will get a $30 future bonus, and this is on top of the $5,000 of USDT rewards that you can be rewarded based off your trading volume. Blowfin is a leading perpetual and futures exchange. They also offer spot and copy trading, non-KYC, and very easy to use. Use our link below and help support the channel. What is the Quai Network? The Quai Network is a blockchain ecosystem designed to address scalability, energy efficiency, and decentralization. They are leveraging a proof of work blockchain rather than proof of stake, but this one has a modern twist that I very much believe could come into this bull cycle's narrative. And remember, you heard it here first, Dad's DeFi space. Now, Quai Network's key innovations, again, are a thermo-economic monetary system, meaning the hash rate is very much tied to the mining within the network. And this aligns token value with the actual energy cost of the network. This blockchain is using dynamic sharding for scalability and merged mining for multi-chain efficiency. So this blockchain is hitting the interoperability narrative, more importantly, AI, and one that I think has not gotten a lot of buzz yet, but is still part of this chain, and that is quantum computing. And we'll talk about that a little later in the video. So the Quai blockchain combines Bitcoin's energy-based value and scalability with eco-efficiency due to the way the mining process occurs. This taps into many different altcoin narratives, AI, quantum computing, and this only increases adoption potential. Now, many people out there have been farming this airdrop over probably since the summer. This is one I wish I found out about later and could have farmed the airdrop myself. But right now, I am just watching this token, waiting for the release and seeing how it responds once it's available for sale on the market. Right now, I want to talk about some of the differences between a proof of work blockchain and a proof of stake blockchain. So the original OG in this space is Bitcoin, and Bitcoin still remains the digital gold and the standard for cryptocurrency security and decentralization. Now, a proof of work blockchain requires miners to basically utilize energy off the grids to run computer GPUs and solve mathematical problems. And then they get the opportunity to write a block and take the rewards. But Bitcoin has been around long enough. Bitcoin has an overall market cap of over $2 trillion. And this, along with the extensive increase in hash rate, has raised the bar, and many individuals cannot afford to mine Bitcoin. But the Quai Network tries to take away the high barrier to validate transaction as a miner on the blockchain. So by requiring less energy to mine and cheaper hardware requirements, the Quai Network hopes to democratize mining on their blockchain. So before Quai Network existed, there were other blockchains that were mining blockchains. Originally, Ethereum was a mining blockchain before the merge last cycle. Kaspa, a cryptocurrency that I do not own, but I know has received a lot of buzz since the last cycle. Kaspa is also a proof of work mining blockchain. So what makes Quai Network's blockchain different? So a lot of it has to do with their block DAG architecture. Okay, this is gives it the ability to process multiple blocks simultaneously. This prioritizes scalability and also maintains proof of work security and decentralization. So an example is now, on the other side of the equation, most blockchains that are being created today are proof of stake or variations of proof of stake. So in this format, security is done by validators who secure the network by staking tokens, usually earning a yield off that stake. This is extremely energy efficient and faster, but it does risk centralization of the tokens and governance. So examples would be like Ethereum. After the merge, there's companies like Lido that contain a huge stake of the Ethereum that's being staked. Solana is also a staking platform. ADA, Polkadot, which I'm not much interested in. No offense, Polkadot fans out there. But Quai Network is not a staking chain. The positives of proof of work is it creates stronger decentralization and security with the network, but with proof of stake, we get energy efficient and eco-friendly blockchains. But we do pay for this with the cost of centralization. For the next part of the video, we are going to talk about what sets Quai apart. First, mining accessibility. GPU mining democratizes participation compared to Bitcoin's expensive ASIC GPU miners. So if you are interested in mining Quai, all you need is a GPU with 4 gigabytes of VRAM, maybe an NVIDIA or AMD card. I mean, my laptop almost has the capabilities to mine this blockchain. Part of this creates environmental advantages. This mining concept that Quai uses is a proof of efficiency mining, a PoEM. This minimizes energy consumption. This will align the token value with real world electricity costs. This ensures sustainability and scalability of the blockchain. But also remember, hearing all these bullish narratives that this is a new project, they are just now getting their main net launched after multiple years, and it is a very risky play. None of this is financial advice. Please, please do your own research in this space. Now, let's talk a little bit about scalability. Now, dynamic sharding is a part of Quai's architecture. This is parallel processing that enables high transaction throughput. Basically, in layman's terms, this just means they can have very fast transactions. Now, this network uses a concept called merged mining, and this can also ensure efficiency across multiple blockchains. This gets into the interoperability narrative, and the MEV standard ensures fairness for all participants of this blockchain. Another aspect of the Quai network that is quite interesting is the merged mining. So the Quai network is actually going to have 2 cryptocurrencies. There is a UTXO based ledger that functions more like digital cash, but there is also a proof of work that uses a consensus mechanism called proof of entropy minima that functions as the account based ledger, much like Bitcoin. This has never been done before, and I'm just interested in seeing how this works out. So now I would like to take a minute to talk about ecosystem growth. The Quai Network blockchain just recently has had a partnership with Akash Network and Vast AI. This is enabling them to create more decentralized infrastructure. I think this is bullish. The Quai Network blockchain also has applications and Web3 protocols that have already been built on it. They have a working DEX with Quai Swap, an NFT marketplace, and even a naming service at this point. We really will need to keep an eye over the next couple of weeks to see if this blockchain has more dApps being deployed on their blockchain. Another thing we need to look at when examining a new blockchain is the community itself. Within my research, I noticed that this blockchain contains over 110,000 wallets. These are developers, these are airdrop farmers, these are people starting to experiment on this blockchain. Their Discord is over 204,000 members, and their X account is not that bad either. One last thing that we truly need to look at when researching a token, especially a brand new token before the mainnet even launches, is looking at their Genesis event and token allocation, better known as tokenomics. So whenever we research new altcoins, we must look at tokenomics. Again, I could just make it easy for you, or I can teach you how to do this the right way. Now, if we look at this pie graph by Masari, we can see that there are some concerns with the tokenomics. Not too bad, but if you take what is allocated to the team, the strategic partners, and the test net incentives, you are looking at between 40 and 50% of the entire token allocation. The other 23% is community incentives, and a huge portion of that 40% is the foundation. Now, I could not locate a lot of information on what the foundation's goals were, or even in the future what community incentive programs are going to be run, but it is something to be aware of. Now, it could be worse. We could have the entire token allocation in 4 separate wallets. It doesn't look that bad, but it is a slight concern here. Let's take a look at some of our main bullish points concerning the Quai Network blockchain. First, it solves the blockchain trilemma: scalability, security, and decentralization with what appears to be very little compromise. The value of their token is going to be energy backed. This aligns token economics with energy. It helps to ensure transparency, sustainability, and even does this in an eco-friendly way. I'm very bullish on the fact that it types into multiple hype narratives: quantum computing, AI, and decentralization. And finally, it appears the blockchain is going to have a scalable ecosystem, practical applications, and partnerships are beginning to line up for long-term growth. Do understand this is still extremely risky, and there are some negatives. Now, understand that new blockchains such as this have very big risk that we have to be willing to take on. If you are investing in this space, and you are getting away from the large cap altcoins, even with the large caps, even with Bitcoin and Ethereum, you have to look at your capital in this space as in that money doesn't exist anymore. The volatility, especially with brand new tokens like this, can be massive. And to be quite honest, I may just purchase a little bit when it's available, not financial advice, and watch how the token performs at first before really going in on this one. So what are some of the bear case scenarios we need to be aware of and things we need to watch out for with this token? First and foremost, early stage risk. And there may be more competition coming out in this space. We do not know that. We cannot predict the future. There are mining centralization risk and regulation in certain areas of the world. So we really need to be cognizant. We really need to be researching projects that we're interested in, especially these lower cap altcoins and brand new blockchains. So to conclude today, the Quai Network combines Bitcoin's energy-based value with scalability, efficiency, and decentralization. Its dual token system An innovative consensus method, dynamic sharding, makes it a very promising blockchain project. It's tapping into the AI narrative, the quantum computing narrative, which are going to be humongous over the rest of 2025. So let me know below, are you keeping an eye on tokens such as QUAI? Are there other quantum computing tokens or AI tokens that you're interested in? Please let me know in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for being a part of my channel. We are almost up to 300 subscribers thanks to you. Let me know in the comments below what kind of content you would like to see, if you want more DeFi protocol tutorials, altcoin reviews, or technical analysis. And again, thank you for watching Dad's DeFi Space. Check us out on the web, dadsdefispace.org, and on X, CryptoZone1013. And stay decentralized, stay informed, and see you on the next video. Peace